Welcome to the Friends of Zane Adams, aka FOZA Podcast, bringing awareness of postpartum depression, suicides, and the children who are left behind. We'll be spotlighting positive outcomes from mothers as well as healthcare experts and counselors. Would you know the signs of PPD? Would you know how to help a loved one? Stay tuned. As a community, we can do more to support maternal mental wellness.
Greetings, FOZA Friends, fans, and supporters. This is Paulette Smith welcoming you back to the FOZA Podcast for the awareness of postpartum depression and maternal mental wellness. This is episode 54, and here in March, we're honoring Women's International Month. At FOZA, we work to break down stigma, prevent suicides, and encourage openness. I can never say thank you enough to you, our loyal listeners, and viewers for tuning in. Your continued support, thoughtful comments, and willingness to share this conversation helps to keep this important dialogue moving forward. And remember, you can listen to your favorite podcast platforms to get this podcast, or you can get on YouTube for the visual experience. And if you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe and use the notification feature so you never miss an episode. If today's episode resonates with you, we encourage you to share it with someone who might benefit from the conversation. As always, I want to share with you that this is a safe place. However, our discussions may touch on topics that can be triggering. So if you're in crisis or need immediate support, please call the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988. And if you're not in an emergency situation, but you still need help and you need someone to listen to you, please speak with your doctor or trusted professional. Whatever you do, don't give up. If you're still struggling to find support in your local area, visit us online at FOZAinc.org. That's FOZAinc.org for our FOZA Finder services. We'll support you in finding resources in your zip code. And you are never required to share sensitive information with us. Let me start out by asking you a question. What do women carry? What do they carry, seen and unseen? I can imagine inside your head ideas are spinning because you already know that no matter what the answer to this question is, some things can lead to serious issues in regards to maternal mental health. That's because when we think about what we carry, when we think about our burdens, we often picture something visible. But for sure, much of what women carry isn't seen at all. It's unseen. It can be the emotional load. It can be the mental checklist that never quite turns off. It can be the reality of being present for other people, while often she's navigating personal challenges and she's doing it quietly. Many women are strong, or they appear to be strong, not because they choose to be, but because they have to be. And as a society, we are guilty of expecting that kind of strength, even during her pregnancy and through her postpartum period. Over time, we begin to totally expect her to be strong. So what's the solution to helping women carry the seen and unseen burdens in everyday life? There's a short answer. It can get into deep details, but the short answer is support her. 2 words, support her. And what can support look like? Well, here's 6 healthy ways to support and honor the women in our lives, and sometimes it's simpler than we may think. So let me give them to you. Number 1, let's listen to her without interruption. No rushing to fix anything, just listening. Number 2, let's check in on her consistently. Not constantly, but consistently. Not constantly, but not just once. Over a period of time, let's check in on her in non-intrusive but regular intervals. Number 3, let's share her load, whether that's childcare, errands, or emotional space. We know that sharing shows that we're caring. Number 4, let's create room for her to rest. Let's help her rest without guilt, without explanation. Let's just do it. Number 5, let's respect her boundaries. Even when we don't fully understand exactly what her boundaries are, let's try not to take it personally. Listen to her. Listen for what she likes, what she doesn't like. Let's listen for her boundaries and respect them. And number 6, let's offer her help without her asking us for help. Let's look for ways that we can help her, because when she asks for help, it can feel like another burden. We want to find ways to make it easy for her to accept our help. And if she says no, we're not going to push her, but we're not going to give up either. We're going to find ways that makes it easy for her to say yes.
This episode of the FOZA Podcast for Maternal Mental Health is made possible by mission-aligned partners who care about postpartum depression awareness. Did you know that maternal mental health disorders affect 1 in 5 women, and that up to 1/5 of postpartum deaths are due to suicide? These aren't just statistics. They're families, children, and unseen broken hearts. Sponsorship of the FOZA Podcast supports critical conversations and resources that help families understand, prevent, and navigate maternal mental health challenges. If your business or organization is committed to supporting emotional well-being, community awareness, and compassionate family care, we'd love to explore sponsorship opportunities with you. Please visit FOZAinc.org/sponsors to learn more. Now back to the podcast.
Now, we've looked at 6 ways that we can support the women in our lives, but there's something still missing. What is it? What's still missing? 3 big struggles that we hear about often here at FOZA. Number 1, being heard. Yes, we hear this all the time from women themselves. The subtle ways that they feel as if they're being dismissed. Are they truly being dismissed? She's not sure, but she feels that way. And if she feels that way, it's real to her. Number 2 is being listened to politely. She feels as if she's not truly being heard. That's different from being dismissed, but it's also something that's missing in the struggle, making progress with honoring her. And number 3, being able to say, I'm not okay. She feels as if she can't really say that and not be judged. She feels when she says that, it makes her feel less than, makes her feel minimized, or it makes her feel rushed towards a solution to fix something or to get it right. She can feel very lost, and the situation can be even more complex because when support is missing for a mother, and if it's not recognized, if it doesn't get treated, It can affect her overall well-being. It can affect her environment, her children, and often her entire family. At FOZA, we see this clearly. We have a personal understanding of what happens when maternal mental health is misunderstood or it's not treated. We know how the impact can reach far beyond one person, and it will reach out for a lifetime to come. Let's go back to what support actually looks like. Because, as redundant as it may sound, consistency in hearing the words can bring about more understanding. So let me repeat. Support doesn't have to be complicated. It can simply look like checking in and meaning it, listening without interrupting, offering help without waiting to be asked, and creating space for her to rest without feeling guilty. The support is not about fixing everything. Sometimes it's just about being present, just being there long enough for someone to know for sure that they're safe and that they're being seen. We're keeping this podcast a little short because we want you to look at the website and all of the resources we have there as we recognize National Women's Month. And we want to help you carry forward a couple of ideas: being seen, being heard, being supported. These are not luxuries. They are necessities. And when women receive the support they truly need, families are stronger and communities are healthy. So hop over to FOZAinc.org and look at some of the resources we have to expand on International Women's Month. We thank you again for giving us these precious moments of being together in spirit. It means so much that you're part of a space that continues to care, to listen, and to grow. We grow together in loving memory of Christina LaShawn Thompson Adams. Until next time, bye-bye.